Hey, good morning, everybody. I just got off work. I'm already being tormented by Helga, who is, she was ready for me this morning. Want to do What Did You Buy Wednesday? I got a lot of stuff here that I've picked up just randomly. I got a gift from my good friend Shawn, the scale model car guy. Matter of fact, I'll show that off first. He had commented on my video when I did the trade with Bruce from Rocket Fin, and said he was going to send me some parts for that that Lancia Delta. And so that is what he did. This showed up in the mail. It's a really cool little, what it is, it's a resin engine bay. So when you cut the hood out, you just drop this whole thing in there. There's a few parts, and you know, you just detail paint it and attach the parts to the, it's kind of hard to see there, but you know, once you prime it and detail paint it, you'll have basically the whole engine, so you can have a displayable engine bay. So that's really cool. Thank you so much, Shawn. I really do appreciate that. I should mention too, whoever I mention, their link will be in the description. But Shawn sent me that, really awesome. So that'll make that Lancia build a lot cooler, because that's a curbside kit. And then when I did the Aurora video the other day, I mentioned I found that Vought F8 Crusader at the antique mall. Well, this was there too. This is an Esky. It's an original early. Oh no, there was one before this. Anyway, this is like a 1981, right when the F18 was real new. Esky, Italian company. I don't know how they wanted you to pronounce that, but it stands for words, so that's how I pronounce it. It is. I wrote this down. Ente Scambi Coloniale Internazionale. And if I butchered that, if any of you are Italian, that was the best I can do. That's Esky. Actually, the rally car I'm building is an old Esky tooling, but Italeri is repopping a lot of those now. Italeri got a hold of a lot of the Esky toolings. So yeah, I just grabbed that. It was $10, so it's all there. Figured I'd build it sometime. I do like that colorful early F18 livery. Have to paint the blue. The decal sheet's real tiny and really good shape though. It's a cartograph sheet from you know, 1981, so might work. Seems to be really well cared for. And then I sort of went on a kick buying Aurora stuff for the Aurora group build, because I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to buy, or I mean build for that. You know, once Mark from Montana came up with the idea, I really wanted to join, and then I sort of got involved as the co-host, helping him out with some videos. I'm working on a video for the entrance, everybody that's entered so far, so I'll get that hammered out. But so I grabbed a few really just cheap stuff that looked cool. This is actually the Aurora. Revell boxed it as 1/230. Aurora boxed it as 1/228. The USS Skipjack. Monogram also popped this one out in 1979. Revell did it in 01. And then later on, and now they have a 1/72 scale. Mobius did a really big skipjack. So anyway, it's a really cool Aurora kit. It's got like a reactor cover. You can pop that off and see the nuclear reactor in there, and just really simple, typical Aurora. So that was original tooling in 1959 when the skipjack would have been basically a brand new sub. Another 1959 tooling. This is the one that Mark is actually building. Grabbed this for nothing. KMB boxing, he's doing the same boxing and everything. It's all in there with the little base and everything. This is the 1972 K&B boxing. Just gorgeous box art. I mean, I'll build this little guy, but you know, this is a box I needed to have on display after I build it. And then one more, it finally came in. It was supposed to be here last week and I was gonna be started on it already. That's the Boeing P-26A. This is also the 1972 KMB boxing. This kit, Aurora tooled this in 1955. So that is pretty cool. Also, to aid myself, I grabbed this. It's easy rigging. It's not for this kit. It's actually for an Academy kit, mini Hobbycraft Academy. These may not be the right lengths, but it's flat wire. And, you know, I figured I could cut it down if I needed to or whatever. It comes with a little rigging guide too, so that might help me. I'm gonna try to rig this. It's a monoplane, but it still has rigging supports, you know. It's a cool little little bird, open cockpit monoplane. This one's got an even bigger vacuum form base. It's the size of the box there. So got a little bit more room to roll the planes through. Mark's was pretty tight. That's funny. I love those Aurora bases. And you know, here's the original decals all wrapped up in some wax paper for who knows how long. I may try these because the stars and everything look really white, so maybe I'll clear coat it and give these a try. But I do have some other decals on the way as well. So yeah, that's all in there. And yeah, we'll try rigging this thing with some flat wire because that's what they used according to my research. And you can see it on here, you know, it's got the bracing for the wings, and I think there's some cross bracing for the landing gear and some bracing to the top of the wing, and probably some control wires, I would assume. So yeah, that's that stuff. And then one more thing. Well, I placed an order from Spot Model, my cool Spot Model motorcycle bag here, just for some decals that I have needed. SK has come out with this sheet for the Volvo wagon, BTCC wagon. I have this kit and never really trusted the decals, so we'll get this built now. I always thought that was hilarious and super cool that Volvo decided they would race the 850 wagon. So really looking forward to that. They sent a Komakai sample page. Komakai does reference books, and I mean, you know, this kind of detail, I mean, this could really help if you wanted to super detail a certain subject. Spot Model sells a lot of Komakai stuff, so that was cool. I grabbed, this is by Regi Model, but I have one of these Tamiya WRC Corollas, and it's the Castrol livery. Well, somebody started it, they painted it white. The decals are really yellow. I love the Castrol livery on everything, but I got this because it was really on sale, and also, I mean, it's cool. It's red. It's gonna be bright. I like bright liveries. So I don't know if I'll use these. I don't even know how good these decals are. But I grabbed it. Like I said, it was on sale. Of course, I got the Spot Model card too. And then really excited about this one. This is the for the Mercedes AMG GT3. It's the Teamcraft Bamboo Racing for Macau 2019. There's some stuff missing here. It's like the sponsor decals aren't allowed to be displayed or something. I don't even know what it is, if it's tobacco or if it's something that Spot Model doesn't necessarily, you know, I don't really know the deal. If SK doesn't have the rights, like with Marlboro, you know, if you buy aftermarket Marlboros, they're all cut into pieces. Sometimes you have to spell it out because they're not really allowed to do that. So anyway, inside the black is the rest of the livery. I will try to put a photo up of the car. And they also sent me this really cool 20 years of Spot Model sticker with like a Gulf livery underneath, so that's awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna wash the P26 and get it cleaned up. And I've started on the flivver, but I don't even know when I'm gonna be able to paint. We got some bad weather coming in today. It's supposed to be pretty severe. So I'll be praying for everybody in my area. And so I don't really know when I'm gonna be able to get to paint or anything like that. It's gonna rain for several days. And then Monday, coming up Monday, I will be going out of town for work. So it'll be probably 10 days or so. If I pre-record something, you guys will see me. But I might bring some stuff to tinker around with, but I probably won't make a video while I'm on my work trip. So I'll be watching. I plan to watch, you know, when I can. And we're always really busy whenever we have out of town work. So, but yeah, I'll be around, and appreciate all the support for both the Aurora group build and the F1 group build that I'm doing with Tim from Box Stock. We've had some really great entries to both of those, some really cool kits. Really enjoying all of that. The Aurora group build, we have a really diverse lineup, from a Viking ship to, you know, the Creature from the Black Lagoon, some aircraft, Charlie Mack now with the Mercer raceabout. That'll be really cool, 1/16 scale. Anyways, lot of cool stuff going on, and I appreciate all you guys watching and jumping in on the group build. And thank you, Shawn, one more time for the Lancia engine bay stuff. So I'm gonna have a whole bunch of links in the description, and then I'm gonna get to bed. So you guys have a great day. I will see y'all again real soon.